How's it going, everybody? I'm Tamal. This is Casey. Welcome to BODHI. We're going to do a 30-minute practice entitled Revive and Restore. We will begin laying on our back. People are like, I love the sound of restore at the end. Extend your legs out, have your palms face up, starting in our shavasana corpse pose, and we'll finish our practice in our shavasana or corpse pose. It'll be very circular. But for now, we just want to close the eyes. Soften the jaw, the lips, the tongue. Drop into a place where we are approaching this posture as if it was the last posture. That sense of ease, that sense of exhaling every cell in our body. This will help us kind of craft the right attitude to approach the rest of the practice. Take an inhale through the nose. Hold your breath at the top. Out of the mouth. Go back to breathing through the nose. Make your breath sound like you're fogging a mirror with your mouth shut. Let's hug the right knee into your chest. Take a moment there. We're stretching the psoas, which is this really large muscle that wraps around to the front of the pelvis and attached to this little knob in the inner upper thigh called the lesser trochanter. It's also a wonderful stretch to do before you go run or any other kind of physical modality. Take your right arm out to the right, palm up, look to the right, and then twist the right knee across the body to the left. Get a twist going. Let's hug the right knee back into your chest. Let's lift your head and shoulders up. Reach your arms forward, palms face each other. People are like, oh, here comes the revive section. Let's lift the left heel up an inch. Oh, and we breathe. Not here for long, just letting our abdominal muscles catch a little heat. I'm trying to create this mild C curve at the front of the torso. Stretch the right leg next to the left. Bring the left knee into your chest. Lay back, hug the left knee in. Relax. You can soften the right leg down. So again, we're just stretching the psoas, taking a moment here. No rush. And then we're going to send the left arm out to the left, palm up. Look to the left and twist the left knee across the body to the right. If you need to scoot that right hip to the left a bit, go for it. And for those of you who are watching and see these videos quite often, I know that Casey and I are always wearing the same kind of outfits, but we are coming here on different days. We just are limited in our wardrobe. Or we may have strong preferences of what we wear. And it's always gray or black for me, and it's purple top and black pants for her. Some green. Hug the left knee into the chest. Head and shoulders lift. Arms reach forward, right leg floats. Oh. Let your body start to warm up. Extend the left leg to meet the right. So both legs are stretched out. Reach your arms up to the sky. Here we are. Hug the knees to the chest. Keep the knees into the chest, reach your arms forward again, this time palms face down. Get the knees over the hips, lift the feet just the level of the knees, and as your torso moves, your arms should move as well. Yes. Playing with our hundreds. Hold a crunch. So we're going to take the right heel and stretch it forward and just lightly tap almost the front edge of the mat to bring it back to where it was. Left heel stretches forward, touches the mat, bring it back to where it was on your own. We're going to be with both knees hovering into your chest. Now, both heels are going to reach out and touch the mat and then bring them back to where they were. Both heels reach out, tap, bring them back to where they were. Are you revived yet, guys? We're getting there. Hug the knees to the chest. Oh. So let's rock up and down until you get enough momentum that you're at seated. Once you're at seated, pause there. Let's reach your arms up to the sky. Take your right hand out to the right, set it on the floor, and reach your left arm up and overhead. So just out to the side, and we create the lateral stretch. Notice how that left sit bone wants to pop up. See if you can anchor it down. Come back up to center, reaching to the sky, and I'm very particular, so switch the crossing of your legs. Yep, look at that no-handed switcheroo. Left hand out to the left, right arm reaches overhead, heavy in that right sit bone. Come back up, reach to the sky. And now we're going to do what Casey wanted to do earlier, twist, left hand in the outer right knee, right arm reaches behind you. Make sure you take a big inhale, lifting the sternum, and exhale, twist more. So every inhale you're rising, every exhale you're rotating. Let's come back to center, reach to the sky, and pause, switch the crossing of your legs. And now you twist to the other side. It's like musical legs, it's constantly switching. Let's come back to center. Let's walk your hands forward. Let's find our downward facing dog. You can pop into it, shuffle into it. No hard and fast rules of how you get there as long as we are getting there. So if you want to pedal out the legs, shift your weight side to side, do any fidgeting that feels really good. And then we want to center with our legs about hips width apart, arms shoulder width. The forearms will lift, the triceps wrap down and around. The belly vacuum in, the hips move back, the thigh bones move back. And then keeping your feet exactly where they are, let's walk your hands to your feet to the back of your space. Take an inhale, glance out, heart forward. Exhale, fold in. Let's do two more. Inhale, glance out, Ardha. Exhale, fold in, Uta. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Put a bend in your knees. Take your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Pull your arms to the sky. Maybe straighten the legs. Do the exact same kind of interlace with the opposite pinky in front. Casey did like a finger by finger change. Release your hands down to the ground. So let's bend your right leg. Take your right hand, catch the outer left ankle. Reach your left arm to the sky, twist. So we work to get the arms in line with the shoulders. Get longer through the sides of your waist and neck. Hide the left hip. Take a big inhale, and exhale, switch. Left hand grabs right ankle, right arm grabs the ceiling, left leg bends a little bit. And we breathe. Take a big inhale, then exhale, hands down, legs straight. Inhale, glance out. And then as you exhale, just walk your hands halfway out to downward facing dog, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. While you're here, take the knuckle side of your right hand to your lower back. And then we'll take that same right arm and reach it under your body and across and catch a hold of the outer left ankle. So it's a twist again. Just notice how you are very prone to dumping all of our weight in the left palm and the left foot. You want to get a little heavier in that right foot. Right hand down. Take the knuckle side of your left hand to your low back. Then that left arm reaches under and across and catches the outer right ankle. Again, even out the footing and also taper that right hip back. Left hand finds the mat. While you're here, lift the right leg up in your short dog. I want you to bend the right knee, but keep your hips square. Yes. Now come up high on your left toes. Start to find a little rounding here in the upper back. Just mixing it up a little bit and playing with the range of motion that we have in our shoulders. Switch sides, right foot down, lift the left leg up, bend the knee, keep the hips square, come up high on the right toes, and again, open up that space between the shoulder blades. Trying to abduct the shoulder blades. Set the left foot down. Now you can find a full downward facing dog. Adjust accordingly, walking your hands forward a bit. We'll run through some very basic vinyasas. On an inhale, drift to plank. And as you exhale, lower chaturanga. Inhale, back bends. Exhale, downward facing dog. We've got two more. Inhale, plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bends. Exhale, dog. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Perfect. So let's lift your right leg up. Bend the knee, but this time open up the hip. Come up high on the left toes. Find that same cat pose. Bring the knee into the nose, shoulders over wrists. Step it through. Stay on the ball of the back foot, left hand down. Take your right thumb to the crease of your right hip. Now start to press that right hip back and then turn your chest towards the sky. Perfect. Start to get longer through the sides of your waist, then reach your right arm up, then turn your right hand down, reach over your head. And Casey's doing a very nice job of keeping that right bicep close, about an inch or two above the right cheek. It's very common for us to have the right arm a little too far away from our head, and the joints and everything is kind of out of alignment. So we want everything to run smoothly. Let's reach the right arm up, right hand down, pause here, climb onto the fingers, draw the chest forward. Let's reach your arms forward. JJ's a big fan of doing this. Maybe because it's kind of like torture. Yoga fire. Take a big inhale. And exhale, hands come down to the ground. Let's step back to plank and let's lower chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. That looks great. So we'll lift the left leg up. We'll bend the knee and open up the hip. Come up high in the right toes, round in the upper back, and then bring the knee into the nose. Step it through. Stay on the ball of the back foot, right hand's down, left thumb clips to the crease of that left hip. Now, as you press that left hip back, you turn your chest towards the sky. Then you reach your left arm up. Turn the left hand down, reach overhead. So we want the right leg straight as can be. We're pulling back through the inner right heel. We're pressing the right thigh bone up into the hamstring. We're softening the jaw, the lips, the tongue. We breathe. Let's inhale, reach your left arm out. Exhale, left hand down, pause. Climb onto the fingers, draw the chest forward. Now reach your arms forward. Here we are. Let everything cook a little bit. You want to take the front ribs in so we can support the mid-torso as well. Take a big inhale. And exhale, hands come down. Let's step back. Let's lower chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. That looks great. So we're going to end up doing 3 more vinyasas, but they're going to be a little bit different. We've been playing with that little cat shape, right, in the upper torso. So I want you to rise high in the toes, round in your upper back, chin goes in towards the chest, and as you drift forward to plank, keeping that cat shape, once the shoulders go over the wrists, you flatten the back out, and then lower chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, downward facing dog. My really good friend Liz Arch does this all the time. So rise high in the toes, round in the upper back, drift forward, flatten the back out, lower chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Last one, rise high in the toes, round in the upper back, drift forward, flatten it out, plateau, lower chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, dog. Let's take an inhale through the nose. Hold your breath at the top. Out of the mouth. Come up high on your toes. Bend your knees. Look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, glancing out. Exhale, folding in. Inhale, open the arms and rise. Exhale, prayer in front of the heart. Surya Namaskar A. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold your body forward. Inhale, glance out. Then exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, dog. We're going to do one more. Let's rise high on your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, glance out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, open the arms and rise. Exhale, prayer in front of the heart. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. So let's lift your right leg up. We'll bend the knee and open up the hip. Come up high on the left toes, but this time flip your dog. Drop the right foot to the left. Take the right hand off the mat. Reach it up and overhead. Lift from the chest. Let's come back to the 3-legged dog. Right hand to the mat, right leg to the sky, square the hips. Take the knee to the nose. Step it through. Stay on the ball of the back foot. Reach your arms forward again. I know. Oh, goody. Keep breathing. Keep squaring the hips. Soften the lips. Take your hands at prayer. Hook the left elbow to the outside of the right knee, twist. So we do this pose a lot. We want the elbows stacking, the back leg firing, the right hip hiding. If you want more, you can open the arms. We breathe. Think crescent and inhale, come all the way up. Pause here. Take your arms behind your back. Interlace your fingers. Pull your arms back and down. Lean forward. All the weight into the right foot. Left foot lifts. Warrior 3 with your arms behind your back. I'm not going to sugarcoat this, guys. This is going to be a leg burner. So as we stay centered or heavy in that right big toe, the hip should level off. The neck gets longer. Take your arms out to the sides like airplane wings. Left hand down, right arm up. See where this is going. In our twisting half moon, we got to make sure that the hovering leg, the left leg, isn't soft. It's got to be energized. It's got to be participating in the posture. Just kind of coordinating all the limbs to harmonize with each other and make something special. Now, we look down, think warrior three with your arms like wings, and then go for it. Uh-oh, hello legs. Without touching the left foot to the ground, stand up, bend the left knee into your chest. It ain't over till it's over. So, let's reach your right arm to the sky. Let's make a peace sign with your left hand and hook your left big toe. Straighten the left leg forward. Look to square the shoulders, even if it means you put a little bend in the left leg. Keep the left leg where it is. Reach the left arm up. Krampasana. Big inhale, lift the left leg more. Exhale, set it next to right. Pray you're in front of the heart. Shake it out. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold your body forwards. Inhale, glance out. But as you exhale, just fold. Let's squat down in your tiptoes. Let's do crow pose. Feet together, knees wide. Wedge the triceps. On the shins, plant the palms. Lift the butt. Chaturanga the arms. One or both feet lifts. Step back, shoot back, float back. Plan your escape. After you've taken the vinyasa, we will all meet in a downward facing dog. Good news is after this, we get to start to restore. Let's lift the left leg up, bend the knee and open up the hip. Come up high in the right toes. Let's flip the dog. Drop the left foot to the right. Take the left hand off the mat. Reach it up and overhead. Find the upper back bend. Let's come back to the three-legged dog. Left hand to the mat. Left leg to the sky. Square the hips. Knee to nose. Step it through. Stay on the ball of the back, arms reach forward. We center the breath, that means we get it under our control. We take the hands at prayer, we hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee, twist. I love twisting. I think it feels so good in the spine, even though it's still challenging and there's a lot of work involved. But really, if we assess all the yoga postures, what pose doesn't have any work? Well, shavasana. If you need to open your arms, you can. Think crescent and inhale, unravel. Come all the way up, reach to the sky. Take your arms behind the back. Interlace the fingers with the opposite pinky in front. Pull the arms back and then down. Then lean forward. Heavy in that left big toe. Right foot takes flight. So once you're cruising at 30,000 feet, level the hips. Arms out to the sides like wings. Right hand down, left arm up, twisting half moon. We've got it. Now, look down, think warrior three, take your right foot off the mat, arms like airplane. Without touching the right foot to the ground, stand up, bend the right knee into your chest. Hug it in nice and tight. Left arm reaches up. Right hand makes a peace sign and hooks the right big toe, and then you straighten the right leg forward. Oh. It's all temporary. Keep the right leg where it is. Both arms are reaching to the sky now. Inhale, lift the right leg more. Exhale, set it next to left. Pray you're in front of the heart. Shake it out. Inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, fold your body forward. Inhale, glance out. Then exhale, just fold, squat down in your tiptoes. We do another crow bakasana, so feet together, knees wide. Wedge the triceps, plant the palms, chaturanga the arms, one or both feet lift. Step back, shoot back, float back. After the vinyasa, we meet in down dog. So bring your hands a little bit closer together. Let's lift the right leg up. Lunge the right foot to the outside of the right hand, the pinky finger side. Drop the left knee, release the left toes, scoot the left leg back. So I'm going to invite you, if you have no knee sensitivities or old injuries, to take your right hand to the inner right knee. And then gently press the right knee out to the side. You're in control of how deep you're going. Make sure you dorsiflex the right foot so you're protecting the ligaments. If you have a lot of mobility and flexibility, you can always drop down to the left forearm. Should feel really good at this stage in our practice. We're all warm. So if you're on your left forearm, you can pop back up onto the left hand. Place the right hand down on the outside of your right foot, and let's go for pigeon. Walk your right foot across the mat towards your left hand, drop the right knee to the right hand. It's okay if it's a slightly clumsy transition, we're just moving around. You can use a prop if you have a prop at home, whether that's a towel or a block rolled up underneath that right hamstring. We'll go to your forearms, or we'll lie all the way into it. Starting the descent. Come onto your hands, tuck your back toes, pick up the back knee, find a downward facing dog. From down dog, bring your hands a little closer together, lift the left leg up, lunge the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Drop the right knee, release the right toe, scoot the right leg back. So again, you can place your left hand in the inside of the left knee, gently pressing the left leg out. You can drop down to the right forearm if you like. Just make sure you're dorsiflexing that left foot. And bring the left hand down to the outside of the left foot. You can pop up onto the right hand if it's not there already. We'll find the pigeon, walking the left foot to the right, dropping the left knee to the left, using a prop if you need a prop. Again, we'll be here for a little bit. Come onto your hands. We'll tuck your back toes. We'll find a downward facing dog. Shake it out, pedal it out. Let's lower the knees. Cross one ankle over the other. Sit behind your feet, swoop your legs through to the front. Extend your legs out in front of you. Move your glutes back. Move the bottoms of your thighs out. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. And from here you can sit up. Let's scoot forward, lay on your back. Once you're on your back, bend your knees, set your feet on the floor, heels towards the butt. Plant the palms, let's lift the hips. Let's find a bridge. You can interlace your fingers underneath the back, tuck the upper arm bones underneath you. If you're feeling like you want a little extra, you can always take an upward bow urdhva dhanurasana. Take an inhale, lift your hips a little more. And exhale, come on down. Hug the knees to the chest. Place your forehead to the knees. Big inhale, hold the breath. Let it go. Sprawl open. Shavasana. You've arrived. Take this time to recoup and settle in. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadara Shri Vasudeva Bhakta-vrinda Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshvare Vrishabhanu Suti Devi Pranamami Priye Jayara Amadava Kunjabi Hare Gopijana Valava Girivara Dare Gopi Janavalava Girivara Dare Yasodhanandana Vrajajan Yamuna Tira Vanchare Tapta Kanchana Gaurange Radhe Vrindavaneshvare Vrishabhanu Suti Devi Pranamami Priye. Together, take a big inhale through your nose. Hold your breath. Let it go. Look at the fingers, toes, reanimate the body. With your eyes still shut, let's roll over to your right side. Still closed. Let's come up to seated. Sit up tall, take your hands at prayer in front of the heart. Follow your breath. Let's bow your head. Namaste.